When infidelity has happened, taken place in a marriage, it breaks down the marriage. Because number one, it deals with the trust factor. It deals with the faithfulness factor. It deals with the commitment factor. It deals with the heart factor. It deals with the mind and the imagination factors. So when these things happen in a marriage, husbands, you need to ask yourself, why did this happen? Wives, you need to ask yourself, why did this happen? Then you need to come together and ask each other why and how this happened. It's not that things cannot get better, but communication in your marriage must be number one priority. Communication. When there is a lack of communication, when there is coldness, when there is rough words, bitter words being passed to the husband from the wife, when there is put down in the marriage, whether it's coming from the wife or the husband, when there is verbal abuse, verbal neglect, verbal misunderstanding, these are factors that pushes individuals away in their marriage, that causes doors to open in the marriage. When there is not enough time being spent together, especially with marriages that have small children or children in the marriage, you have to make time for each other, especially when you have small children. Your communication needs to increase. Your understanding needs to and must increase. When you are married and infidelity knocks at your door and take place. What is infidelity? Infidelity is the act of two individuals coming together intimately, sexually, because intimate can be intimate conversation, but things happen through conversation. So why are you getting conversation over here? Or why are you getting conversation with this other person? You have to come together to set a wall, a bridge of protection, a safety boundary in your home. Your space, your marriage has to build a safe boundary. Your husband has to come home to a safe boundary. Your wife has to come home to a safe boundary. This all starts with communication and communicating actively and effectively from the heart about things that you don't want to communicate, as well as things that are comfortable to talk about. But you have to come together on common grounds in order to overcome infidelity. Married couples, when there has been infidelity committed in the marriage, and you and your significant other, husband, wife, have sat down, talked about it, viewed things, and saw what was the cause of that situation, and you got over it, you got past it. However, the husband decides to step out again and again and again, and the wife finds out about it. When there is infidelity, consistency or consistent in a marriage, and you do not want to get a divorce, you do not want to separate, you do not want to dissolve the marriage, but you want, the husband want, the wife want the marriage. The both of you, especially the husband, you are going to have to find out personally what your problem is. We know it's women. We know it's lust. But what is going on at home that needs to be changed, that needs to be dealt with the wife? Because to keep your marriage going, the both of you must sit down. You can overcome this. You can put this behind you. Now, wives, you cannot shut down or shut your husband out or restrict him from sexual activity with you. Yes, if he's continually being unfaithful outside of the marriage, then yes, that's understandable. But when there is a commitment from the both of you, reconciliation from the both of you, husband, you can't continue to step out. Wife, you can't continue to restrict him, because if there is restriction on your behalf that caused this situation, not having sex, no communication, because a lot of times when issues like this go on in the marriage, females, we are more emotional than males, and we will shut down. We will lock down. Is that the answer? No, it's not the answer. But if you're going to come together, you're going to have to resolve these issues together and block out and rule out all of that outside noise, pressure, husband, and tune into your wife, the one you say you love.